Welcome everybody to Ignition
Permission
Point,
to answer?
a Dungeons and Dragons homebrew game with starring
So
these wonderful people. I apologise for the delay. We are going to have some technical difficulties as we play.
What are we
today.
looking at, Scotty Too Hottie? What's going on with your camera?
Scotty.
Oh, mine's off. Sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
Scotty's
sick.
cameras are off today, so we're going to have to do a bit of configuration when we are rejoined by Kev. So hello. I'm quiet compared to everybody else, am I? Odd. That's odd for once. I'm normally fucking loud.
You heard
It's
it
coming
here
through
first.
okay
Even
for me on Discord.
Okay.
We know it.
Oh yeah, but that's because Discord I'm coming through this one, not fancy
Okay.
one. So, how's that? I turned it up a bit, but now it'll probably be too loud, knowing my luck. I'm also aware that I have a lot of background noise at the moment, so... but yes, welcome everybody to Ignition Point, a Dungeons & Dragons stream featuring these lovely people, minus the wonderful Kevin and evil one, also known as Craig. Hopefully, we will have them with us, hopefully, on the coming Monday, we will actually have a full crew. We can hope.
Stephen and I are sick now.
So, with all of that, like I said, I do apologise for the background noise. They are going to bed very shortly. So, with that,
Honestly, haven't heard them.
oh, you guys can't hear them because I can guarantee you that the stream can hear them. So, if you like what we do, hit the follow button if you haven't already seen it, so you know when we go live. We play Ignition Point every Monday night at 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time.
Steve.
Otherwise, you can hit the subscribe button if you are if you would like so to choose. Otherwise, if you want to catch up on any of these streams after the fact or see where it all began, you can do so over on my YouTube channel of the same name. So, with that, who remembers what happened last week?
Oh.
Yeah, I'll go. Oh, unless you want.
No.
You got notes, buddy?
I got notes.
No,
You gotta win a
it's on
Pokemon.
you.
Whoever wins the Pokemon battle can do the recap.
I've already won.
He has.
Come on, note boy.
No. Hey, Steve, what do your notes say?
You're gonna read them last time.
There was good times, but it was good times. No, how about you correct me, like, aggressively correct me every time I get something wrong.
Okay.
Alright, so, we started our tale. Hal and Doc had come
Wrong.
in... Oh.
I agree. Wrong already.
Combined force of Kev, Scotty, and I did the recap. It was like 70% Scotty, 30% Kev, and I said a sentence.
I always forget that bit. I always forget we start with who did the recap last week. So everyone but Kevin did the recap last week, because fuck that guy. And then following the recap, we started our session with Cal and Doc entering the city. What?
You started with Kev, bud.
We did start it with
Oh, dude,
we started with
fucking-
Kevin Yu.
Yeah, oh, Kevin met you.
Someone was fishing.
Yeah, you was casting that line like the wrecked hunt he is. And then after they did some introductions there, a lot of hilarity with the fact that his name's you, ha 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 ha, and me, ha 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 ha. You proceeded to drop the fattest beat on his little flute as he skipped across town.
Well, but you're
then-
like 1 for 4 right now. You forgot to mention we met Squeaky.
Dude, I didn't meet Squeaky. I couldn't give two fucks about the rat.
Whoa.
Anyway, now to the important people. Cal and Doc were bickering as they entered town. Cal pulled in a random civilian to back him up. There was no fucking help. He just proceeded to be all scared for some fucking reason. Cal weighs like 60 kilos sopping wet. I don't know what he was scared of. After an argument, we met... we talked on the sending stones to our boy Budge, who got himself an apprenticeship. He out there fucking forging.
World's best first year.
He is the world's best first year. I can't wait to see him become a second year. He then sent the Akaduckers out in their new convertible that no one's quite sure where they got it from to pick us up. They picked us up, brought us back to town, not before Cal noticed a shadowy figure who seemed to vanish from sight. Doc and Cal ducked into a guild. They sort of had a bit of a chat. Doc told him he didn't study hard enough and that's why he's gonna die, and you know, academia is important and all that sort of bullshit. We continued on our way, hung out with Budge, met his tradesman. She said he was allowed to have smoko, which was real cool. Had like a 45-minute smoko, so that was great. Caught up. Cal hurt Budge's feelings because he didn't ask him directly to fix the tools. He was like indirect about it.
Indirect? You just asked someone else to do it.
Yeah, I asked your boss. I was like, hey.
That's leagues past indirect.
I was like, hey, get world's best first year to fix these for me. After that, Doc went for a shower. Kevin, you went to the pub. I went to check out Budge's sweet digs. They were fly as fuck. Even came with small child. Budge succeeded on some rolls that made no sense to Cal, and then was convinced that Cal had a child because we found a rebel rouser just fucking about in the trash cans. After arguing back and forward, I realized that maybe I do have a son, and then we went to find help from the others. Kevin has adopted my son, and then I learnt that he was me from the past, but he has all his memories. Oh, and there's the witches that are like hanging out in a little cult full of beacons. People with lotus tattoos are beacons. That's like a little asterisk note. How'd I go for off the top of my head?
What about the Shadow Man?
Oh, the Shadow Man. That's the Shadow Man. This is another little asterisk point off to the side. This one's in like someone else's handwriting, probably Steve's. It's like the Shadow Man is Cal but older.
Pretty much, yeah. No, you did pretty well. There's only a few things.
Can you correct them for me? Because I feel like I missed the most important things.
You also got delivered one of your own family crests. This was prior to meeting your son.
My boy.
I gave you 10 gold for some reason, and I've noted down that I'm due to give you, like for Tree, some in a few days. Because apparently that's what the future holds for me. Mini Cal, the Shadow Man, and Baby C are all Cals. And their people are near Mayor Esker, in brackets, not the spelling, because I know I spelled that wrong.
Oh, I love that.
The Shadow Man gave me the card that you picked up at one point, and Mini Cal also goes by Lan, which you hated.
Oh, I did. Don't remind me. What a stupid fucking name. This is why children aren't allowed to pick their own names.
I just wrote they have a whole cult in the Dark Isles.
Disconfigured voice. Hello.
What do you want to know, Ty? I'm giving you your own special way of saying Ty did the recap this week.
Oh no.
It's just Ty did his best at doing the recap.
Ty did his best. Lovely, I respect that.
That's all we can ask.
That is. What are you down with? What if you come down with bad, Scotty?
Just flu. Oh, it's always the sickness, isn't it? I've come down with the same thing as Doc. That's how it works, right?
Crippling alcoholism?
Oh, he was sick before the alcoholism, though. Is this session 25, Tegan?
Yes.
Yes.
It is. The music
I already
is slightly loud.
had
Thank you.
last
for
session as
letting me
session
know.
25, so I'm counting wrong.
I made an effort to point out that session 24 was the first session of 2024 last week.
He did. He made a whole fucking spiel about it. There were cupcakes and banners and everything.
Oh yeah, I've missed session 8. Oh, I've got all my numbers wrong.
Oh, man.
God damn it.
Okay.
Alright, rewind the clock to session 8 for Scotty.
Nope, we are on
Can I do the
session
recap?
25. So,
I think that's the one where everyone died.
what?
You've been muted for a little while.
I was just muted
Yeah,
for you
that's-
guys. The best part is the
Oh.
stream could hear me.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh.
So,
It's like, fuck these idiots.
I thought you were just
You
having a
might-
break.
no, I was basically doing the socials thing, posting all over the Discord to tell everyone we were going live because It'd be nice to see some people here to say hi and yada yada yada. So
We are a bit slack with it sometimes.
we are a little bit slack. Well, we're not slack. I think I appointed Ty as the official person to
Righto, cock.
So, on that note, diving in, Cal, you have met Lan.
Nope. This land.
Your son.
Oh, I see a small child's arm. Is it Lan? I do refuse to call him Lan. That's a stupid name.
I don't think you actually decided you were going anywhere, though, so...
Well, no. Kevin decided he was paying for everyone to get a room at the motel nearby.
Yeah, and we were gonna skedaddle off to the Dark Isles for next, like, as soon as possible, really. But next day-ish.
Yeah, Kevin was like, "Oh, I'll pay for everybody's rooms because I'm dead and I don't breathe."
I don't remember the paying part, but this man's robbed me in another life, so...
That's correct. Bring the music down just a little bit, because, again, I've been told it's too...
So we can.
Oh,
We can
Kev says he'll pay. It's official from the
Oh,
man
yeah.
himself.
Because I do know that Kevin, unfortunately, has... It's taking a little longer than he would like.
It's right. Hey, buddy. We'll wait for you.
We miss you.
We're always here for Kev.
We miss Hito and Kevin. So... I'm on a call.
Looks like we're gonna
I mean-
open a spot on the group. If someone would like to just turn up
Hello.
and take Kevin.
Hello, Duck.
Ducky!
Needless to say...
Is Ducky there?
Yeah,
God, I
Ducky's
love
here.
Ducky.
So, with that,
Nice.
Ty, Cal, you have the child version of yourself looking at you petulantly, as you don't seem to be taking him necessarily seriously. It's all a little bit odd. You're between the bathhouse at this. I believe that Duck. I believe that the duck. No, I believe that Doc and Doc. Doc has exited the bathhouse looking fresh and crisp and clean. Not quite the soaking that he would have
yes.
liked.
He had reunited with the others, and the last thing was that he was just handed this random card and was told to destroy it.
Yes.
That was the last thing that happened that I remember.
I'm glad you
Well, I
remember
mean,
that,
it's-
'cause I don't.
Are you going to
Who
do it?
handed
Or
me
you
the
just-
card?
It was Kevin.
Yeah, Doc totally pocketed it. He did not destroy it.
I respect that. I would have done the same thing.
Because he didn't even know what it was.
I'd also like to point out it was gold and shiny.
It was a golden Oh, that's right. A card had fallen out of Cal's backpack.
No, it was the fucking stupid bloody.
The honeybee thingy.
It was
Oh,
the
that's
little
right. I was wondering.
little
which
cow
one-
was.
I was about to
Little
say.
cow was like, "Don't touch it. Don't go there. Whatever you do, if you value your
That's
lives, don't go
right.
there. Hurrah!"
That is right.
Doc wasn't there for that conversation, but he was there
Yeah, you've got a black,
at the very end.
a matte black
Yeah.
card with a gold embossed honeybee on it. That, as you are being warned by the younger version of yourself, Lan Cal, you feel a rustling coming from your bag.
Oh my god, that dinosaur's still alive?
Yes, the dinosaur's still alive. I take very good care of him. You just don't seem to notice because you're too busy with your nose in your fucking textbook.
He pops his head out of the top of your bag, just.
He's hungry. Clever girl. that one tickled you, did it?
Is it a boy or a girl? Just based on that sentence. 2 sentences.
I just told you it's a clever girl.
You said he's hungry.
Ty, can you remember your dinosaur's name?
I can remember my dinosaur's name. It is.
Without looking.
I can't because I didn't even name him. It's just Kane a Raptor.
He's got a name.
Does he? What did I name him? Is it something stupid?
It's Rourke.
Rocky, I
No,
believe.
that's right. Remember he named himself and I refused to call him it. I was like, that's a dumb name. Much like Lan, dumb
Which one?
fucking name. Don't respect it.
Which one is that? Kev, who
A and
just...
T. Okay.
What? I'm saying that you're all sick-looking fellas. Unless you're talking like Doc. Okay, actual sick-looking fella. Doc, you have inspiration thanks to Kevin.
Oh, in real life, will I get it? Because fucking
I wish.
roll me a natty 20 to get better.
So, yes, Rourke has popped his head out of your bag and is looking around at the new surroundings, Cal, intrigued by all the scents of the streets. As you watch, as his eyes laser target on something just in the shadows of the bathhouse.
Just out of curiosity, how far away are we talking?
It's about, probably about 60 feet.
Well, that's not the answer I was hoping for. You want to halve it and give it to the next person?
Would you like to have a look and see what Rourke's looking at?
Sure. Let me.
Roll
Do I
a
have to roll
perception.
something? God damn it.
This fucking guy.
Let's go 18. I see stuff.
You do. You see some small creatures, probably about the size of a medium size, on the smaller side of medium-sized dog, so about the size of a corgi. They appear to be
Hold on.
quite leathery
Dogs.
looking,
Oh, I'm off them.
but they have rather long ears, rather like a rabbit.
I'm back on board.
They seem they seem to be moving in strange undulating patterns. There seems to be several of them in the shadows of a tree by the bathhouse.
You have literally already lost me. I am walking towards them and I am grabbing Budgery's hand as I walk past. And I'm like, what is that? I want it.
It's cute.
Budge, as it is
Hello.
pointed out to you when you get to look, you realise this is a swarm of bunny sharks. Vicious.
These animals.
Like land piranhas.
Yes. But shark is in the name, so semi-aquatic, I would imagine. Therefore, me and these guys should be homies. Would I be able to attempt to handle these animals? Like, try and be like, oh, here, little buddy.
You can certainly try.
I would like to assist with food.
Fuck.
You would like to
And
assist.
2024, not my year.
Budge, they don't seem to really be showing you much interest, being inorganic as you are.
I'm literally a fish. Alright, that's it. I know what to do. Wait a second. That's it.
Did anyone else come to see these animals with us? Because I just walked off mid-conversation, so...
Fairly recently, I rolled speak with animals. I can't remember which animal I was trying to speak to, but would that still be going?
Squeaky.
10 minutes.
Squeaky.
Squeaky.
We're probably past 10 minutes.
Yeah, you're past 10 minutes.
I mean, how far away are you and myself?
You're within 60 feet because you were standing with Cal when he noticed.
Can we see what these creatures are?
Because they're heading towards them, yes, you can see these grey, medium-sized creatures moving in a swirling mass over in the shadows of the trees. You do see one every now and then dart out as one or two of them have started to notice that they are being approached. Their ears have come up rather alert, twitching in your direction.
I mean, given that I'm from the Dark Isles, I think I probably know.
You very much know
bunny
what
sharks
these
are.
Yes, you very much know. They are a
Um,
menace in the Dark Isles.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not worried about Budge, I don't think. But, Cal, you sure you want to get close to them?
I mean, what are they?
Haven't you dealt with bunny sharks before?
I've dealt with shark bunnies, but never bunny sharks. What exactly does that infer?
Oh. Love
Yeah,
that
just the
name.
kind of cute little bunnies that will,
Oh my
maybe
god,
bite.
this man's village has taken over the entire world.
Oh, really?
No,
That's cool.
it's not.
Expansion. He's a true real estate tycoon.
Continue.
Yeah, just the kind of cute little bunnies that will bite your face off, really.
Oh, so They're going to bite my face off.
Maybe half that.
I'm kind of fond of my face, actually.
I will protect your face.
Maybe just step back while Budge talks to him if you want to do that.
I mean, if you want to, yeah, I kind of still want to see what they are. I hide behind Budge, like I'm like peeking over his like shoulder now. I am on my tippy toes.
On your tippy toes.
Hello, new cute friends.
Hi.
Doc, do you have a lozenge for our cute friends?
Oh, you've seen more lot, friend. Sorry.
No, classic Doc. How are you?
Actually, I need some more too.
Hungry.
Hungry? Let's see what Papa Budge got for you. He's been saving some stuff.
You had some berries or something. What did he have?
I've got rations, brother. How many are there?
As you look, there's probably about 12 or so.
Oh
Oh,
shit.
motherfucker.
Okay, some of you are gonna have to share.
I've got bananas.
Oh, Nana.
You like the tree has bananas. Okay.
They are
When is
swimming.
it?
They
When
are
is it?
swimming closer.
I will lay out some rations for them.
I have sent out my mage hand, and I'm with my mage hand tugging the back of Cal's tunic to pull him backwards. It's not a strong mage hand, you know, but it's tugging him backwards.
If Doc has grabbed me, I'm just gonna straight up face step right back to right beside Doc.
I'm just trying to find.
And I'm just gonna be like, Budgie, I'm gonna keep a lookout from just over here.
No worries, this is fine. They just want some food.
Never say this is fine.
This is so fine.
I'm gonna be honest, Doc, they're not quite as friendly looking as I thought they were.
They are moving closer and closer to you. But you watch as they kind of branch out and start to circle you and Cal.
Oh, I'm not there no more.
Yeah, he's dipped.
I face step back to Doc.
Okay, so you faced it
Let's go.
back to Doc. Got it?
You as casually walking over, getting out.
Oh my god.
As you approach.
Oh, they're the best two to equip, I suppose. But,
Yeah.
You guys look just like my friend Jerry.
Oh my god. God, Jerry.
Where is this? Bear with me one moment,
There is
please.
Jerry.
Hey, little eyes, what you doing?
Bear with me 1 second. I need to actually find where I've put them. I'm struggling
you
to
do
find
your
them right now.
Yeah, Budge, where's Jerry today?
He's napping at the moment. He occasionally helps me work.
Nice. He's a good boy. That Jerry.
Jerry's the best, man. Jerry's the best.
You, just out of curiosity, do you have any combat capabilities if these sharks decide to attack?
What?
Do you have any qualifications?
These are not
No,
koalas. They
koala?
are.
They're bunny sharks.
Oh, I like you like the tree.
They got little nippies.
Okay, maybe not before the third date.
I lean over close to Doc and I'm like, so, are we sure that having him be eaten by bunny sharks is a great way to start this friendship?
I mean, I just warned y'all, but he walked ahead himself, so
I
don't know what I can do.
Get eaten. They're friends.
I'm not quite sure how Budge is hearing me. He
well,
really is the
one of my childhood friends is called Peg Leg Pete because he got his leg eaten by bunny sharks when he was only 4.
Peter's a very adult name. Was he a child and named Peter, or did you sort of just get the name once you're older?
He was born with the name Pete.
I don't know if I've ever really met a young Peter.
It's Pete. His name's not Peter.
Well, I feel like Pete's just short for Peter, isn't it?
No, his name is Pete.
Wrote it.
It's P-E-E-T.
Like E.T., like the alien.
Not like the stuff that in a bog.
No, it's just Pete.
You know, most people have enough decency to do that in the bathroom.
My gosh. I gotta turn you up.
These bananas and throwing them at him.
Yeah, enough. Thrown out like
Oh,
6 packs of rations at him.
You watch as they descend on them and start tearing them apart.
Yes, dig in, friends. Dig in.
I'm gonna rectoactively isn't the word, but
Recto.
you know, you heard me,
Erectile
bitch.
dysfunction.
Did I fucking stutter?
Dylan, you killed him.
I'm gonna draw my bow, and I'm going to ready an arrow, just in case things go pear-shaped.
Okay.
Or banana shaped.
Or banana
Or
shaped.
banana shaped.
This is very
Hey-
frustrating and I
hey, Gal.
apologise.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you wait, how many fucking silver pieces are in a gold?
I don't know. I only deal in golds.
Okay, I'm just gonna give you 20 silver pieces. Actually, make it 40. Go buy 20 fluffy buns from inside. Let's feed our friends.
Okay, I'm gonna do exactly what Budgery just asked for.
20 fluffy buns. I imagine it's like that, like one of those moments from SpongeBob where there's just like a platter with a tower of Krabby Patties on them.
I like that we've just brought in toon physics because Teagues is just caught up in looking for something.
Hey,
No, well,
if that's what you want to do, so be it.
It's the trouble of being a TM.
I
Feed up boys.
apologise.
No, it's alright.
You don't have to apologize. We know what it's like.
Yes, all of us have DM'd here.
Yes.
Yeah, you remember that one time Scotty tried to tell us there was fucking dragons? What a fucking
Oh
idiot!
my god, yeah. Those dragons.
Then he brought out that cryptic puzzle and it was just a fucking picture from fucking Skyrim. And Kev called it straight away. Scotty's like, you see this ancient tapestry? And Kevin's like, yeah, I've seen it before. It's in Skyrim.
Yo, ain't that fucking next to Whiterun?
No,
That's
that
one
shit.
sign that you've played too much Skyrim.
Oh,
You can never play too much Skyrim. The game's one of the goats.
So, what do they do with their 20 fluffy buns that I've just brought them?
20 fluffy buns, 6 things of rations, and however many bananas you brought out for them.
Are they
See
roly
you
poly
reach into his
races?
little pouch and go, deal, deal, and he pulls out another bunch of bananas.
Oh my god.
He starts poking them and throwing them out.
Does it go, Dido? Dido, Dido.
We're giving these guys a feast. They gotta be friends with us after this.
That is a thing.
If you befriend them, I don't know how intelligent they are, but if you befriend them, great. They might be not very intelligent.
Do you know what? Wait, before I do anything, people who know D&D, how well do land sharks and bunny sharks get along? Are they like rivals?
Well,
I feel
bullets
like
exist in the game.
dangerous.
one's a big daddy one.
Oh my
One's a big daddy
god!
one, you know?
I want it. I'm back on board. I'm back on. We're taking these things with us.
That's fine.
Imagine if we had a
Share that in
fucking...
the chat.
Imagine if we have, like, we collect all these little creatures along the way, right? We've got the uckers, then we've got the bunny shark squadron, you know, ready to rock.
I'm
Got all
waiting.
these
Like,
units.
you is a druid, is he not? Like just.
Yeah, man. Him and Budge combined.
So I'm just thinking we start a sanctuary, like a zoo for animals that we've captured on our adventures.
I
do you
think we
think?
should.
What do you reckon?
I mean, if you are.
We just gotta keep trying, you know. If we try hard enough, the DM will have to allow it.
Alright, so do land sharks and bunny sharks get along?
Fuck it, just bring Jerry out and find out.
Nope.
Do
I
it.
feel like Steve's asking a question, wanting an answer, but he has to just see. Like-
No answer is an answer.
This is how bad. I should have gotten in and fixed up people's tokens and stuff. I apologize, guys.
It's no stress.
Just bring Jerry out. Fuck it, he's a big one of them.
No, I'm not bringing it out.
Get your
I
cock
do not
out.
believe it's safe. Oh, hold up.
No, we're not going to talk like that, please. Because this
Not
is
in my Christian Minecraft
not in this
server.
Christian Minecraft server, yeah. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Who am I missing? 1, 2, 3, 4.
TikTok can unalive me for all I care.
Why are these fine?
Legally, he's allowed to say that.
I am.
Okay.
Someone get the TikTok rules up so I can just.
I have to put this on just because I don't know what you guys
Oh, that does not look friendly. Also, I like
yeah.
that you just there like you spin me right round.
Bro, why is there a battle map with you surrounded by bunny sharks?
Because that is the exact
That's
setup.
why I'm
is it
turning
not?
around.
You's like, oh my god, look at how many friends I've made.
They are
Right.
they are attacking the food you have thrown out, Budge, with a strength and ferocity you had not anticipated.
We might need some more fluffy buns.
Well, I hate to tell you, while I was in there, the lady said, you better not be feeding those to the rabbit shark things outside. And I said, no. And she said, well, if I catch you, you aren't having any more. So
Oh, that's right. These aren't for you. These are for the
What?
sharks.
I was going to say, no, he's not eating them.
I mean, shouldn't we be kind of worried about them?
Should we?
Bro, I forgot Cal's son was with us for a second.
Yeah,
I was weirded out.
It's little lambs talking.
Yep.
Well, little me, just out of curiosity, do you have any ability for combat whatsoever?
I mean, not really. I can kind of jump from place to place, but
Lovely. I ruffle his hair and I tuck him in behind me. I'm like, stay close, don't let go.
I mean, I did swipe a letter
We
opener
could
if
light
that
him up
helps.
here.
You did what?
I have a letter opener.
No, that doesn't. I.
Oh,
it
come
feels
on.
like he's
A
dead.
metal letter opener is just a dagger that's socially acceptable.
It is. I take the. I would like to pinch the letter opener off him, and I will give him my dagger. I would also like to.
You
I
watch his
have.
eyes sparkle.
I have 10 feet of string. I would like to tie the string to my hip, and then make him hold the other end. And I'm like, do not let go.
Just give yourself a leash.
No, actually, yes, I did. Other way around.
Whatever you're into,
No,
man.
I
Whatever
tie
you're
it.
into.
I tie it to him. I tie it to him.
Oh,
That's a really
now
good
this is getting weird.
I would like to put him on, you know, those little harnesses you see kids on at the zoo?
Yep.
I've put him on one of them.
Is this the kind of dad you are? Like you're giving kids knives and then putting them on a leash?
Exactly, 100%.
I can see it.
Having seen you play certain characters within my game, Scotty, I just smell the hypocrisy.
Wait, I get shit for like teaching kids magic.
Yeah.
What's he doing?
Well,
Yeah,
this is certainly
knives
cooler.
are real.
This is certainly cooler than the old schoolmaster.
Look, honestly, you're about to learn a whole lot. Just don't die.
Well, it's good to know that
And-
we don't turn out boring.
Because we don't fucking turn out boring, we're cows.
Hey, who knows? For all I know, you came here and you discovered a love of books and you retired.
Oh, trust me, Doc can vouch for my distaste for books.
It's impressive that you got him into a library at all. The amount of time we spend in one.
I don't. You realise after this we're going to have to sit down and have a serious chat about the childhood that you are so much closer to and have such a, you know, ready ability to remember.
Oh, that's right, I forget you're old and you're forgetting your memory.
Ooh.
Honestly, I may just be so senile that I forget you in a minute. I'll feed you those fucking sharks over there.
He just fixes you with a look like, Uh-huh.
Are you threatening yourself, Cal?
Maybe. You win some, you lose some.
What are you doing, you, as they're circling you? You can see the sun shining off their glinting silver scales.
I'm
You can
still being
smell the
banana.
iron tang of blood coming from them like the little vicious monsters they are.
Here you go, guys. Eat up.
You watch Budge
How
as they're
high are
getting
these
closer and
rooms?
closer, and you can just hear them just over and over again going, so hungry, yes, yum, 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 yum.
Now,
I mean, you guys got some big appetites, don't you?
I'm feeding them good berries, so that actually fills them up for a day.
This is smart. This is smart. You watch as the swarm starts to slow. Now they're just gently, slowly circling around you. Every now and then brushing against him. Where they brush you, you can feel the sandpapery rasp of their skin past your clothes. You can see that where it rubs on the leather, it leaves scratches.
It's like a kitty cat tongue.
Every now and then, Budge one will brush past you. Where it brushes past it, there's a nice little polished piece of metal, like someone's run a piece of stained wool over it, a steel wool across it.
Oh, you guys are making Budge all sparkly.
Budge just
Oh,
walks
we're
around
gonna
with
get out of the
sparkly
way.
pants.
Can you make Budge arseless chaps next?
Oh my god.
Budge has always wanted to be a cowboy.
Does Budge have a booty?
Yes.
Bro, brother, you'd notice.
Oh,
Like that.
You only need a passive perception of 1 to see Budge's badonkadonk.
So
I've got my flute out. Start playing away.
you watch as they start to undulate. Roll me a performance.
I did. It wasn't that crash off.
Budge will be doing a little
No.
jig to the music.
It is enough. I am going to turn you up just a little bit. So there you go. You. This is so confusing. I'm so mad at you for this. You
Steve's
watch.
just vibing there.
You
Oh.
watch as they start
Dancing.
to create these undulating swirls and circles, and Budge, you recognise the pattern as this is a swarm of fish, that are moving around him like fish around a whale shark.
Yes. This is good. This is fine. Budge has seen whale sharks before.
He has. The waters
Yes,
around
he
this
has.
area would be warm enough and pleasant enough for whale sharks. Yes.
Yes, Budge has absolutely seen them. I fucking haven't.
They're
I don't know this.
They're like a giant, kind of square bus-shaped type of shark with like a bluish grey pattern on the back with speckles, and they have like a really big mouth.
No teeth.
Those ones.
Yeah.
Gotcha. They're also doing a little dance.
Yep.
Budge will continue dancing to the flute.
Doc is standing over on his own, apparently, watching Cal fight himself.
I'm like, yeah, genuinely impressed with them arguing. Amongst, like,
I'm gonna start
he's
trying
arguing
to
with his
lead
child self.
I'm gonna try and lead them back to the water.
These
Budge
are,
will follow.
I mean, they are happy in the water, but they are predominantly land-based creatures. However, as you lead them to the water, what do? It's not hard, you're not too far from a water source here.
I'm just playing my flute.
Their little
See if they'll follow me.
legs,
Cucaracha,
bunny legs hopping,
cucaracha.
following in these little hopping motions. You see their tails swishing through the air as you climb down the rocky embankments on the either side of the waterways of the Cascade Isles. They're following you with these leaps, and every now and then there's just a gentle bloop as one will jump in, and you can just see the two ears swimming away through the water.
Goodbye, friends. We'll see you one day.
Budge, you notice there's a particularly small one that just seems to be hovering around your ankle, hiding under the
Hello?
shade of your metallic covering.
Hey.
Yay!
How messed up are the cameras gonna be?
Not too bad. Just give me a second to reconfigure.
Yeah. Not the worst.
Cow.
Sorry, I haven't got my camera on yet. Let me get the thing.
Oh, you better hurry, little fella, otherwise your family's going to swim away.
But it's safer here with you.
Oh, but what is fun? He doesn't have the water.
What's going on with them?
Where's Kevin? Is
It
hasn't got
seems
his
like
camera
that
in.
little one.
Yeah.
Seems like that little one's attached to Budge.
Oh my
Found
god,
Jerry Jr.
Budge! It's the start of the zoo.
Probably the zoo started like 14
It's already
episodes ago.
started.
Like, why don't you want to go into the water with your friends?
Because it's safer with you.
But what's so scary in there?
Monster.
Big fish.
Oh, fish are lovely. Budge is a fish. And you seem to like Budge.
You keep me safe.
Okay, Budge will keep you safe. And give you a little scratch on the head.
I knew that was going to happen.
Hey, who's this handsome fella?
Yeah, who
What's
is this?
going on, everybody?
There is like, if you
Oh,
watch
it was
the stream,
just
now two of
Steve's-
you.
Steve's camera moved.
There are
Oh,
two
hey,
of them.
Kev.
Leave it that way.
Wow.
That looks better for stream.
Well, we just gotta
Hey,
figure
I got
out how
my
to...
camera on.
Never
now.
have enough, Kev.
Nah.
Trust me, as someone who was there for Kev's wedding, there was more than enough Kev.
There was.
I think even Nate had enough Kev by then.
Dude, let me tell you, my dad had enough of Thai by the end of the wedding.
he had enough
Had enough by the start.
Yeah.
He did have enough Thai by the start of the wedding. He was like,
You know what? That
I
works.
think it probably started with the I can't believe you when I called out your middle name.
yeah, it did.
So, does anyone want to... I'm assuming you've been listening, Kev? Or do
I
we
have
catch
been
up?
somewhat watching.
We're starting a
I-
zoo.
I don't know where the hell we're up to, though.
We're starting a zoo.
I heard the recap and a little bit after, and then
They have currently managed to find and befriend these.
bunny sharks. I think I saw images
Yeah.
of bunny sharks and heard about bunny sharks.
We
I'm-
brought most of them back to the water, but there's a little baby one who's scared to go in.
Where
Wait.
are we? Are we in?
We're in the game, dude.
No. Are we in? Because we're gonna go on a boat.
Cascade Isles.
We,
No.
we're still we
Yes,
haven't
you
left
haven't
yet.
moved. You haven't moved.
Okay.
Because we were
We're
gonna,
literally
we
in-
haven't slept through the night yet.
Yeah.
No,
Alright.
we're literally in the same spot as last session. We didn't
Yes.
even walk anywhere.
Yes.
No, wait, some of us have.
But
Yeah,
yes.
We level up.
Yeah, we did. We're 2 levels higher now.
Oh, hell yeah. Except for me.
Level 9.
three.
Yeah, level 9.
You're level 10 because it's a nice round number.
Oh, we're out of the battle map.
Yeah. Well,
Successfully defused.
yes.
Also, we learned that Cal's one of those parents that puts his kids on a leash.
You
And
carry
threatens to
around
throw
your kid.
his younger self to bunny sharks.
You're so good to him.
I
Hey,
honestly
give him a
reckon he's not. I did give him a knife. Also, I'm gonna swap. Does letter opener and dagger do the same damage?
Yes.
Can I just change? I'm just gonna change the name just for lols.
Oh my god.
Opener.
Hey.
The little bunny shark keeps circling your leg, Budge, every now and then, just spending most of his time under the front of your metallic chainmail tabard that you've got.
Are the rest of the bunny sharks still nearby, or have they like buggered off at this
Oh,
point?
you can see them out in the waterway, just these 2 ears and a fin swimming around.
Do they seem fussed that this
No.
child is? All right, fair enough. That's all the sign I need. I'm gonna pick our new friend up. I'm gonna carry him around like a cute little puppy.
You pick him up. Roll me a wisdom
He-
save.
He's spiky. Cello wants to know.
Give me one moment. Okay.
I'll stop playing.
Oh, where is it? There we go.
As you pick him up, he starts swishing his tail harder. You can see his little gills trying to work hard as you've stopped his movement.
I'm gonna put him back down.
He goes back to
Put him back
circling. Yes, he's as much shark as he is bunny. He's got to keep moving.
Okay, noted. You must not stop walking. Question, how do you sleep? A weird question coming from me, I know.
Drifting. Just keep
Drifting.
swimming. Just keep swimming.
Hmm. There are some logistics to be worked out if you want to stay with Budge. But
If
we'll
you
figure it
stop-
out.
If you stop swimming, you drown.
Yes. I see. Okay. Well, let's walk back to the others and see what we're gonna do here.
Okay, big fish.
Okay, little fish.
That's a hella cool nickname. Big fish.
Fish.
Tuna.
Next to you,
God.
Cal, crossing his arms, Lan is looking at this going, you realise it's going to end badly, don't you?
Yeah, but you get that. Budgie seems to make friends with everyone he meets, so you'll
Number
have to
92.
get used to it.
Yeah, well, you're not going to say that when it's biting your face off in the middle of the night.
Well,
Although,
I-
judging by it, you really took that threat of you never having a pet too seriously.
what do you mean? What threat of never having a pet? Also, we have a pet, and I would like to get the raptor out.
Say his name.
Yeah, clearly you don't remember we were told that we were never getting a pet after Panny let out a raccoon in the archives. Apparently it was hungry and it looked cold.
Well, two questions for you, little man. A, who's Penny? B, we had a raccoon. Dose, the archives.
Yeah? Our sister?
I'm gonna roll wisdom to see if I know anything about my sister.
Sure, go for it.
Oh, I remember my sister. Brain blast!
Yep. You remember your younger sister, Panny. In fact, because of that, you also remember you had an older brother.
Damn, look at me learning things. Fucking Doc was right. Education is the key.
As he has mentioned this, you actually remember the day that Panny had come in with the raccoon. It was incredibly fat, very muddy. She had it under its arms, like it was almost bigger than she was. She was almost dragging it. She was a total of 4 years old, and she said it looked hungry. And the minute she let it go, it went absolutely feral, just
Oh my
tearing
god.
papers, or leaving footprints everywhere. Your dad was livid.
Oh, I remember Bosco. Fat little raccoon.
I don't think this was
How
Bosco.
very dare you?
It's a different Bosco, don't worry about it.
Oh, what a time.
You remember you do remember this.
Oh, Penny was so wild. God love her. Always doing such stupid shit.
You remember her pale green hair and her very pretty little pale pink and purple dresses. You remember that she would get very angry if she couldn't have like the gauzy skirts that just, when she swished and swirled in them, they opened up like a lotus flower.
Oh, I have family. I didn't remember that. I would like to cry. Roll for tears.
Okay,
Oh my gosh.
you burst into tears.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Doc. It's very emotional. I don't remember having family.
I ain't judging.
I would also like to look at Budge and be like, see, I do have a family.
No, but
Also, fuck you, Kevin, who told me I didn't. Oh.
Is that
Yeah,
is
you
the
got a
reason
bunch.
why? Oh.
I don't even know if I'm in the scene, to be honest.
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say I haven't been briefed on where I am.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
just
you were
present.
in the scene. You were just watching bemusedly as Cal decided to tie a rope around himself.
Oh my
Then
God.
remembered that
He-
the leash part's actually supposed to be on the child, not himself, and then give it to the child.
Cal does often say he's ropeable, so.
Yeah, he looks tired.
Alright, I've got my composure back. I'm done crying. Kid's on a leash. He's got a knife.
Which
We've got
is,
a
like,
raptor.
swishing around in the air. Just, yeah, ah.
Lovely. I'll teach him how to use that later. That's a future problem. We have a shark. Kev's paying for our rooms at the. Let's go.
So,
Everything's coming up Millhouse.
But just a question.
Bye, guys.
What do you mean, bye,
Where are you
guys?
going?
Where are you?
I'm talking to the bunny sharks.
Oh.
The ones that are out in the ocean?
Yep.
You sure they can hear you?
I understand.
Well, I'm quite sure they will.
Do you speak to animals?
I
Yep.
do also. Oh my god. Finally, someone else who speaks the Queen's English.
I would like to lean down and be like to Cal, do you think he's crazy or do you think he actually speaks to animals?
dude, one of our best friends was a druid. Of course they talk to animals.
Once again, I only learned I had a sister about 5 minutes ago, so let's chill it for a quick second on the shit I've forgotten.
You know, Cal, I think the question that you should actually be asking is if you is also a fish, like Budge.
No, I'm not.
Oh.
Alright, so there you go. Not
You'll
a
have to
fish.
speak up though, because I can only read your lips.
Are you deaf?
No, you're just over there.
We're far away, Cal.
You're, you're just yelling.
He's like 30, 60 feet away or something like that.
I like the visual of, like, Cal yelling across a field, "Are you deaf?"
So, the tavern is right next to you. You would have had to walk past the tavern down to the nearby
Oh, lovely. It's over
waterfront. You watch as the bunny sharks hop over the next waterfall down and vanish into the mist.
Yeah, well, you're absolutely sure you don't want to go with him? Because Budge doesn't know if these rooms have a pool.
You're the big fish.
Budge, stop trying to get rid of the pets.
I don't know how he's gonna sleep.
Budgery, he's been sleeping for however old he is. I'm sure he can figure it the fuck out.
I can't count.
Dude, I think I have a son.
That makes two of us.
My god. Season 2 is one where the gang become parents. Alright, nap time.
You hold him still long enough, he'll pass out, and then you can just let him go into the sweet abyss.
I will make you reunite with Hudson. I went to therapy, I can make those jokes now.
You guys are fucked.
The first time Kevin spent
I liked it better in the work call, honestly.
Dude, just stop your service.
So, you guys are actually standing right next to the tavern, where I believe some of you had already gone to eat and drink and the like, correct?
Oh yeah, you and Kevin were there already.
Yep.
That's where we stopped on fluffy buns.
You did.
Yeah. I mean, we've been traveling for a little while, so I think it's a good idea to have a good night's rest.
Sure.
I remember that picture.
But some what do you call it? Reunion drinks,
Okay, as you do so,
Some oil for Budge.
all for Budge, huh?
I'm not going to drink. I mean, I'll
Oh,
have
glass over.
I'll have like a glass of water, but I also now have a little me. I can't be just getting drunk in front of him. I've got
And the first
responsibility.
thing about child rearing.
Yeah, that makes sense.
We've been to that many parties. We've seen people drinking before. They're always so boring. We'd sneak away with Parker, hide from our mothers.
You want to play some board games, kid?
No, he doesn't want to play fucking board games. How old are you, Doc?
That's what I did with my family when I was growing up.
That explains so fucking much. I look to him, I'm like, look at this fucking loser.
He looks up, crosses his arms, looks up at you. He sounds about as boring as our family. At least it's board games and not books.
Oh,
I
Budge
mean, it's
gets
boring
it.
when you're winning
Because
3
to the name.
platinum playing 3 Dragon Annie.
Saying what?
3 Dragon Ante.
Oh my god, no wonder
You've
you're
never
an alcoholic.
gambled before? Oh my god.
Your life was literally that boring you had to turn to alcoholism.
Damn.
Wow, this is fun.
What do we have? I have a game set actually. Let's fucking...
Oh god, you've been infected.
Oh, so you do play board games, Cal?
No,
With
you're...
cards like a real man.
yeah. We
Yeah,
play
that
strip
common sense.
poker.
Card games, board games, it's all in the same family.
I don't think it is. One I win money, the other one I gouge my eyeballs out, so...
You do that regularly?
If I have to play board games, trust me, I will. Can't stop, won't stop you.
When did we become so lame?
Dude, what part of witty sarcasm here is striking you as lame?
The fact that it's not witty or sarcastic?
You know, it's going to be super funny, and I just teleport this kid to his bedroom.
Hey, no! You watch as as you teleport him, this thread that you tied to him just snaps and now it's just hanging from your wrist.
Ugh, hilarious. See, Kevin, I told you I'd make a great parent.
Yep.
He's probably sneaking out the window as we speak.
Cal can give much tips. I'm not prepared for this.
Fuck, and I run off. I'm like, fuck, you's right, and I'm like taking off towards the staircase. If I know that little fucker, and I do, because he's me.
So the rest of you you find a table that seems relatively empty in one of the subsequent upper caged areas. For those who are listening at home, there are these metallic staircases that lead up to what appears to be large birdcage style open rooms with several tavern tables within them. The walls themselves are covered, dark oak covered in lots of vines. The floors, while made of a concrete, have very plush looking rugs and carpets all over it. The local bard, she is sitting there playing on a lute, just strumming away some quiet, casual music because it's only about midday. It just adds a nice ambiance to the place as the tavern owner, Ren Grieger, is serving out drinks to the midday crowd. You find a
Has
table.
Very nice atmosphere.
You find a table. Your bunny shark and the uckers park their vehicles and themselves underneath just circling the bottom of the table.
We have a lot of people with us. I'm gonna just let them do their thing.
Budge, you hear
Pull
the-
out some rocks from earlier.
You hear the gentle murmuring from under the table of the Uckers having a conversation on how they plan to best get their car upstairs.
I'd like to imagine that like 6 of them would get underneath the car and like coffin dance it all the way up.
Either way, you leave them to it, I'm assuming.
Yeah,
The bunny
I'm
shark
just blown
is
away from becoming a father.
the bunny shark is just gently circling them.
Each little fish should be full from the good berries, so I'm just let him be.
Kevin,
I'm
you
still
s-
trying to think about how I'm gonna let this guy sleep later.
Kevin, you watch as a gentle light illuminates under the table as me appears from the folds of your cloak to just illuminate the scene underneath, like a very bright white light that seems to just kind of hover and circle around the circling bunny shark.
Oh, look, they're being friends already.
Yeah, this group tends to get on. We've never argued once.
Like another group I know.
And then me eats the bunny shark and its corpse falls to the floor. That doesn't happen. I'm sorry. The
I was
look-
gonna say, I was like, there's no way.
the look on your-
I was about to leave the fucking campaign, let me tell you.
There was just no response from Kevin, so I'm like, okay.
I'm just thinking about it, and I'm like, I don't know if, like, historically, me has gotten on with, you know, anyone. He normally tries to eat people.
Potato, potato.
What's me doing?
He's just
Like-
circling the circling bunny shark. So as the bunny shark is circling the Uckers, me is circling around the bunny shark's ears.
Oh, okay, it's just being cute. Alright, that's fine. Is there malicious intent in his eyes?
No, you watch as he sits down between the bunny shark's ears and holds on and just goes for a ride. His wings and little tail just fluttering in a soft, ethereal breeze. As you hear banging from upstairs.
Cal must not go to Hogwarts this year.
Cal, upstairs, you get to the room. You've got your room key. You've got your room key. You can already hear from the room behind the locked door the sound of thumping and breaking wood.
I am busting that door open. Not busting the door open. I am opening the door like a responsible adult who has not paid for this room.
You can see, squatting
Hello.
on the floor with the dagger in his hands, he has still got the ribbon tied around himself. He's pulled the sheets off of your bed. He started to shred them and he's tying them. And he looks up at you like mid-cut, mid-tie as you open the door and he freezes like a deer caught in the headlights.
I fucking knew you were going to be trying to escape. Why are you tying a rope? You're a fucking teleporter.
You don't remember that time we tried to do it and we fell off the roof?
Dude, maybe
We broke our arm in like 3 places, dude.
I may legitimately have brain damage. That may be what's going on here. No, I don't remember that.
Quick question, when did we upgrade to just, like, straight up kidnapping this kid? What?
Last
Like-
episode.
I left last session, and I'm like, hey, do you want to come along with us? And he's like, yeah, I guess. And then now we're just kidnapping him? What?
You weren't here to guide us.
What happened?
You weren't here to guide us.
He was told don't run off and then they tied a leash around him.
Why did you say don't run off? He's not a prisoner. If he wants to leave, he can.
No.
He can't just
What
abandon his father.
happened?
Downstairs, I believe that is exactly what Kevin is asking the rest of them.
I would like to point out, I didn't tie a leash around him so he couldn't escape. I tied a leash around him so he wouldn't get hurt if we moved into combat time earlier when things were looking shady. Also, I thought I could use him as a nunchuck.
Kevin, you literally have a moment that you feel like you blinked and you might have blacked out for a little bit because you legitimately have no idea what is going on.
I'm pretty confused, to be honest. I listened in and I'm confused.
I would like to remind young Callan that if he sticks with me, I can teach him how to use his abilities better than if he climbs out the fucking rope window.
Yeah, and all I'm learning is if I stick with you, I'm helping you get your memory back. Dangling the carrot in front of me of promising to teach me power didn't work for Dad either.
Said we'd pay for all his fucking food, Cal. That's how we got him the first time.
Yeah, but
He's a little hobo child, alright? We gotta fucking... we gotta appeal to him. We're like, there's a warm bed and as much food as you want. Let's go.
Pretend he's a bunny shark.
I'm like, okay, look, I don't remember Dad,
Okay, let me just pose it
but
to you
I'm not
this
gonna
way.
sit here. Okay, put
How-
it this way then.
How long have you been here? In, like, this time?
I don't know, like 6 months?
Yeah. I'm a 13-year-old kid who woke up on the beach and has been alone for 6 months. I think I can look after myself.
You literally told me. You literally said that you were with the Gwennies earlier.
Got you there, bucko.
Which means I already did better than you did, because, you know, I found the others.
You hung out with a bunch of old ladies and hung out with a cult. Wow, that really makes you so much better than me. Why don't you come talk to me about how much better you are when you can teleport in a straight fucking line?
You don't even remember the grandmothers?
Oh my god, am I like a broken record? Am I speaking a different language? No, I don't remember much of anything.
They're gonna have fun with you then.
Lovely. Now, do you want to learn how to fucking teleport or not?
Does it involve books?
No, it doesn't involve books. When does it ever involve books? You learn by doing, not by reading.
It's not what Mum and Dad think.
I hate to tell you, but... Actually, no, I remember Mum. Don't really remember Dad. Mum didn't know how to read.
They would be so disappointed with you.
Well, they can join the fucking line, can't they? There's a big-ass queue going of people who are disappointed in me.
I'm first.
Kevin's first.
I mean, I guess, fine. I did want to be a god, I guess.
What can he do? What? Give me a little teleport.
I can't, like, do any of the big stuff unless, you know, like I'm really, really in danger. And that's only been, like, the last 2 years. Mostly I just do this, and you watch as he opens a window downstairs and you can see your friends.
No, that's like session 1 stuff.
Who's he looking at?
You guys.
You said friends.
Hello.
Budge is down there.
Daddy!
Hello, Cal. Hello, Cal.
Hello, Budge.
Where'd that window come from?
Get
Oh, those
closer.
just appear sometimes. It's wild.
So he's got step 1, so he can open windows. I would like to open a portal for the Uckers to wander up to the room.
Fuck off.
Have you ever tried the one, though, where you do it right inside someone's ear and you just whisper stuff to them?
That is a brilliant idea. I hadn't thought of that yet. Oh,
What am I doing?
Callan. I would like to, once the Uckers get up here, I'm like, you want to see something really cool? We are back to 2 portals and an Ucker just going through it.
You watch as Hallmark, who is friendlier and happier than everybody else is just excitedly just going, whee! Just constantly falling. And every now and then you hear him, I'm still falling.
Last time you did this, someone widowy died.
Yeah, but I figured it out this time.
Yeah, I suppose that's a cool trap.
Do you realise what happens when things reach terminal velocity and then you launch them at things?
I mean, yeah.
I've just turned our
general.
little pal into a weapon.
But won't that break him when you eventually stop?
Fuck. No, I just bounce him on the bed. I've thought this through. I just bounce him on the bed.
Can you move your portals once they're open, though?
I can shut top one, open top one, like. Pew, 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 pew.
Okay. Roll me a dex save.
Oh, lovely. I was hoping you were going to just let me do it without rolling things.
Give you a chance to not be yelled at by Budge. Luckily, you are a dexterous boy, and you manage to catch it very quickly. As you watch, as the bed that you were going to sleep in that evening now has a hole on it as you hear a gentle thunk on the wood beneath the bed.
That's alright. That was Budge's bed anyway. Hallmark, are you okay?
You just see through the hole in the bed, just a thumbs up come up through the bed.
Lovely. Hallmark's okay. So
You held by the other hand.
So little Cal knows how to do all of that then.
I mean, not yet, but eventually. I didn't
Well,
really
then-
want to spend a lot of time learning all of that stuff.
Why would you not want to learn how to teleport?
I mean, I learned the basics so I could get out for a while.
Yeah, you get the basics down packed so you can get out for a while, and then you get the advanced stuff down so you can fucking rock it while you're doing it.
Yeah, I wasn't really thinking about the after. I was just thinking about the getting out.
No, I feel that, child. Look, how about we head back downstairs? You know what? You need a pet. Take this thing, and I give him the cane raptor. I'm like, this
I don't
is
want
your... no, it's your issue
I
now.
don't want it.
It's too late. I'm older than you, and I said it's yours.
The fact that you don't want it says that I don't want it.
I never said I don't want it. I said I don't need it.
Oh, so therefore you only want it if it's useful to you?
You know what? Fuck it. I take the raptor with me. You're a real buzzkill sometimes, little Cal. Kevin, I'm done watching the child. It's your turn.
I'm not gonna go up and guard a kid.
No, I'm bringing him back downstairs. We're hungry.
Oh, okay.
As you go to take him downstairs, he digs his feet in.
What? You didn't like it when I teleported you to the room, and now you don't want to leave the room.
Yeah?
Just out of curiosity, what thinks you're safe from me just teleporting you back downstairs?
I mean, I can't stop you from doing that, but the fact that you're telling me I have to go downstairs.
You don't have to go downstairs, but you do have to eat to survive, and it's
No,
going to
I
be a
don't.
little bit hard. I'm pretty sure you do.
No, I don't.
Kevin, do Eladrin children need to eat to survive?
No, they can live off of the dew of
Morning Rose.
morning rose.
Performance check me, baby, because I do not believe you.
You need to roll an insight, Cal.
He's
and
you.
You need to roll an insight, Cal, of Kevin's response, I guess, that Kevin is now yelling up the stairs. And Kevin, roll me a deception, because you would know that.
Sure.
You're
Roll it.
literally the same person, brother.
14. Guess who believes that?
Yeah, I don't
You're
trust you.
questioning because you don't. I don't know, for whatever reason, you think that maybe he might be telling the truth.
I don't know if I believe that completely, but Heaven hasn't led me astray yet. So what, your plan's to just sit up in the room all alone?
I guess so.
Or you could come down, you could eat food, and you could get to know everyone.
I could, but I'm not going to.
And why exactly is that?
Because you told me I had to.
I'm taking back the you had to part, and I'm just telling you that that's what we should do.
Fine, I guess.
You're your own little agent of chaos. You can do what you please.
Fine.
Do you want me to teach you how to throw your knife or not?
Sure.
So, there's dartboards, right?
Downstairs, yeah.
Yeah, we're ordering like the equivalent of chicken wings and wedges, and we're going straight to the dartboards. And we are just going to throw knives.
180.
So, what are the rest of you doing?
I'm gonna
Throw knives?
go book a boat for tomorrow morning because I said I'd do that.
What was that
I
throw
don't know.
knives, Kevin?
I don't know if I can talk to like the keeper, and be like, hey, can you assist us with like booking a thing, or like if he knows a guy.
She?
Look,
This
I haven't actually
lady?
met them.
You have actually, because you booked the rooms. She's
Well,
Yeah,
I haven't met them.
She is
Last
a
session.
she is a young dwarven woman with a short white bob, looking very smartly dressed in a pinstripe shirt. You do see that she has a rather unusual looking weapon in a holster. It is a very rudimentary revolver style pistol. It seems to be made of a black metal with the symbol of a cat head stamped into the handle.
Doing alright, Kev?
I'm trying to think about what I would even say.
I love it when my internet crashes. How are we going, guys? Have I got you yet? Nope, not yet. Give it a second. Authenticating. I love
Hell yeah, how much will that set me back in Electrum?
it. I don't know if
Hey,
you guys...
back.
Yeah, I was about to say. My internet crashed, so... Completely died, so
Yes.
I'm currently...
We
still-
noticed.
Were you
and
wondering
I
why there was
did,
such a long pause?
No, because on my end, you
There's
guys
Oh,
something
no,
all
she's
going on
froze.
at the moment.
Oh, yeah.
We played out the conversation. I became Ren Greiger.
I just had a practice run because my first run wasn't going too hot.
Let's see.
Tegan, your video is still choppy.
1
At
second.
best.
It'll take a second to.
Yeah, no,
Like,
I...
It needs to.
I turned off.
reawaken.
I turned off my phone connection to my Wi-Fi because now I'm coming through my phone, so it may still be a little choppy. We'll see what happens, but it shouldn't.
Stream's
Be,
back up.
yeah, it shouldn't be as bad. So I'm gonna have to put these together as part of. It just seems like my internet's ass in general.
Being fickle.
Yep. So, where were we? Ren.
Happens to the best of us.
Because, yes, I believe I was about to say...
Yep,
this is
I was
what-
about to talk to her.
Yes, because I believe for me, you're like, I'm thinking of what to say after a nice lengthy pause, and I went, this is what happens when we get Kevin directly out of work. His brain just fried. But, okay, so you're going to talk to her. She's like,
Valid.
how can I help
Yes.
you?
Hello, Ren.
Sorry,
Close to the
last
boss.
I heard, Ren had given us 5 legendary weapons. So what
She
happened there?
had. When Steven was playing it.
I'm so close to nailing the voice as well.
I can't tell which one was you and which one was Tegan, if I'm honest.
So, what can I
Alright,
what can
Ren.
I help you with?
I'm looking to book a boat to Mayor Esker.
Yeah, that's no problems. I can Mate, Eska, you know that that's going to be pretty dangerous going through the pirate waters and all that kind of stuff, right? Have you been to the Dark Isles?
Luckily,
before?
I think a few of us have. I haven't.
Okay.
Neither has Budge, I want to say, and neither has Cal.
So,
I've been there.
Budge has been there? Never mind.
what exactly have you heard about them?
They're dangerous. I just heard. Then.
Okay, so basically whatever I've said. So this is what you need to know about the Dark Isles. Most of the time, those that go in don't come out. Those that come out don't talk about what's going on in the Dark Isles. It's a dangerous place. It's where the pirates hang out and things like this. And all of number of weird mystical people come out of there. Usually they're some kind of magic casters, and it's shrouded in mystery. No one really knows what goes on. And Maya Eska, well, I haven't seen it in my lifetime, but apparently it's on the back of a giant turtle, and it tends to roam around the ocean, showing up wherever.
Alright, in the group, can I get a show of hands who's been to the Dark Isles?
Are you
I'm
asking?
pretty sure I grew
Are you
up there.
asking anyone?
Budge grew up there.
Are you?
I'm
actually...
asking this in character.
Okay, so you yell over your shoulder. I'm
Who's
assuming
been there?
you guys are
Have you
just
been there?
yelling all over this tavern.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're adventurous.
This is in the middle of the whole tavern. You yelling this out,
I assume. We're...
advertising to everyone that that's where we're going.
Yeah, what of it? I heard
Well-
it's dangerous. Who's gonna follow us?
Who's actually sitting in the tavern?
There are quite a few people actually. There are.
No, I meant. Sorry, I meant. Are we all sitting in the tavern? Is what I meant.
Yes, I
Yeah.
believe so.
Yeah. Okay. So I didn't know if anyone had wandered off. Yes, but I'm assuming this tavern is quite busy because it was busy before.
I'm having pudding.
You know that Doc is from the Dark Isles.
I know Doc's from the Dark Isles. I know Budge grew up there. Apparently, has you been there?
Nope.
All right, so
No,
two-fifths of
yeah.
us have been there. So out of character, I'm doubting this. Most people that go there don't come back because 2/5 of the people I know personally have been there.
She did also. She did
And
also
I don't
say
know a lot of
those-
people.
She did also say that those come out are usually quite strange and mystical.
Yeah, but we're all strange and mystical, except for Cal. Who's pretty
I mean,
mediocre.
he is also strange and mystical, but it's just not from the Dark Isles. He's from another dimension / time.
He's from the bitch isles.
All right, and how much gold is it going to cost to go through those waters? Because it's dangerous as hell, so I gotta imagine it's a lot.
Chances are your
I
best
have
bet.
40 silver.
Chances are your best bet is to go down and talk to the dockmaster, Miles. And he can give you an adequate opinion of how much
Morales?
it's going to be to get out there, and whether, depending on what kind of ship you're wanting, do you want a crew? Do you want to go on an already chartered ship? You know, there might be some captains down there. There are some of the pirate captains that do traverse between here and there.
Hell yeah. You know what? I will go talk to Miles. And I don't know if I'm just gonna. I guess we're just bouncing. What are we doing? Oh, I can just go bounce, and you guys.
I
can
wanna-
organize-
I want to
exist.
talk to a captain. I want to go on a Kevin and Cal adventure.
Give you the 411.
Yeah, let's go.
Bud, you coming? You coming? I know Cal said I want to go on a Kevin, but adventure, but I'm immediately like, anyone else? Anyone?
I'm gonna finish my pudding.
You're like literally anyone but Cal. I will even take little Cal.
Well,
Anyone that is
no,
not regular
he
Cal
didn't-
that I hang out
He didn't
with.
ask Doc either, so there you go.
You're about to teach this child. Well, no, Doc's just sent a
and
child
Doc's-
unattended.
Doc's currently sitting in the corner drinking.
I know when Doc is incapacitated.
But
He doesn't
just
exactly
get
want to go on
connected.
any long walks.
But Budge has to collect his stuff before we leave, so I'll do that and hang out with Dog for a while.
Alright,
We're
we're
starting
splitting
here
the
first,
party.
we're going tomorrow.
staying here first and going tomorrow.
Okay.
Well, first off, does you even want to come?
Can I? Thanks very much.
Hell yeah.
Beautiful.
Yay!
Alright,
Squeaky come too?
I guess yes.
yeah, sure.
Yes!
I'm
Definitely.
gonna see if we can do a Ember's Den style situation. So this is for reference for the party. So I'm gonna see if anyone wants us to help protect in exchange for either a discount or whatever on going there. So we can, if there's a chartered boat already going, we can offer to fight and do whatever.
I trust you, Capitan.
Alright, let's get the hell out of here, Cal. And I'll slap his leg.
Well, but are you coming, little Cal, or you're staying behind to throw knives? I'm sure that there's enough people who can give you who can, you know, keep an eye on you and make sure you don't get in trouble. You don't have to come if you don't want to.
I mean, don't you need me to come because you can't remember Jack?
I don't know who Jack is, so yes.
Don't worry, little Cal, he's got an adult.
I would like to point out that I am, in fact, also an adult.
Yeah,
Are
but
you?
like, you know.
Well, until little Cal came along who remembers things, you guys didn't seem to care too much about my lack of memory. It didn't affect anything beforehand.
Yeah, well, we didn't know about it before then. It's like, maybe you can cook, but you shouldn't open a restaurant. You know? Like,
We
you're an
should
adult,
totally
it's
open
like
a
not the
restaurant.
same.
We can open a restaurant?
Right next to our zoo.
Oh, that's way too close to the zoo to have a restaurant.
You're right, in the zoo.
But you could
People
pick
gotta eat.
the animal that you're gonna eat.
Hey,
What?
no,
What?
none of that.
Okay, so the moral of the story is, little cow, you're coming with us, correct?
I guess if you want me to come.
Okay, lovely. Finger pistols, we out this bitch. Let's go.
How old's little Cal? He's 13, isn't he?
13, yeah. He does lean into
13
you.
and 6 months.
He does lean into you, Kevin, as you guys go to leave. He goes, Cal does remember that I'm actually supposed to be taking Tim to our community, right? Like,
And you hear me
I'm
whisper
trying to-
in his ear,
I'm trying to.
yes, motherfucker. I did the portal trick into his ear.
I'm trying to figure out exactly how bad his memory is.
Oh, no, he remembers stuff. It's like long-term memory loss, not short-term. So he remembers stuff in the interim. It's just he can't remember things before he got here.
That explains a lot. Like,
Yeah.
why he's even trying to figure out how to come back.
That and, like, he always just talks funny every week. I think there must be some serious brain damage. Like, it's like every other hour with this guy, he's got like a different sort of accent. It's real
No,
weird.
I'm not surprised. We're bilingual. We speak every dialect of Eladrin, and
Proud of
you
you.
know, we speak about like 8 languages.
How many dialects are there for... Isn't that not bilingual any longer?
You know what I meant. He's technically a polyglot if you want to get really.
You get fucking wrecked, you
I
polymorph.
always thought he was illiterate, but... That's
What? Polyglot?
Are you saying that to Little Cow?
A cracker.
Yeah, I am.
He's not illiterate. He's
I-
no. We know like
He could have forgot more.
we know like 12 languages, including 3 dead languages. Huh.
I'm sorry for your loss.
I guess he really doesn't remember anything. We were being forced to be. We were training to be an archivist.
At a character, that's someone who works in the archives, or that's someone who
Yes.
excavates fucking...
That's an archaeologist,
That's an
brother.
archaeologist.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, which one is that one? Is it excavating, or is it the other one?
No.
One has their forklift ticket, the other doesn't.
There you go. Now you put it in language I can understand.
I apologize to anyone for the bad stream stuff. Internet, love that for me. Yeah, we were being trained to be an archivist.
I would like to continue my ear trick between them both and yell louder. Are you fucking coming, or are we just hanging out here?
We're walking
I
and
am out the
talking, you
door.
dickhead.
Oh, you're not
Okay.
walking as fast as me, so hurry up. We've got a pirate to kill.
Sweet. How long is it going to take us to walk there?
To get down to the dockmasters, give me a second to...
And by kill,
10 minutes.
by kill I mean befriend, just in case anyone was wondering.
It's like 15 minutes or so, yeah.
I want to wait 5 minutes and then I'm going to cast silence on Cal. No, I'm just joking. Not casting silence.
Yeah, it's about 15, it's about a 15
Depends how
minute.
bad the negotiations go with the dockmaster. Alright.
What's your persuasion, just out of curiosity?
I'm a bit of a persuader.
I was gonna say, you should have good persuasion like me.
No, I don't have a charisma build.
Ooh.
Okay.
I've got a +2 in persuasion. I've got a +4 in wisdom.
I had a +8 in persuasion, a +9 in perception. I got a +2 in performance. I could do a little
Sorry,
jiggy jig for him.
+9 in perception. Jesus Christ.
You want me to do a little jiggy jig, bust a move for him?
Oh, we'll go talk to him and see. Anyway.
Okay, so you make your way back across town, back to the southern shore.
It is so bullshit there aren't cars in this reality.
That's where we came from.
You make your way to the southern shore, back over the bridge, and you enter into a sturdily built wooden hut. There is a gentleman.
Turtle. It's like a turtle.
There is a gentleman standing behind the desk with papers and maps strewn everywhere. He has quite tan skin, dark hair. He's human in appearance, but he has piercing light blue eyes as you see his very nicely brocaded black and gold shirt. It is buttoned quite low, and he looks up at you and flashes you a charming bright white smile. Hello, gentlemen. What are we after today?
We're looking to see if there are any ships going to... It Mayasca, yeah?
I mean, we
Yep,
usually
Mayasca.
have
Or past.
past Mayasca. Are we thinking about sailing around the globe into the forgotten under parts of our world?
Sorry, I'm just taking a peep at the dockmaster. No, we need to find some people in that particular location, and would... There's 5 of us to go. We're a group of adventurers, and we're just hoping that we can sort of offer some
I mean, I'm counting 6 if we're
shipmate
just
services.
if we're just counting people.
Yeah, but the kid's 13, and
13 and under ride free.
I did not
Oh, so he's not in your
include
employ?
child labor. No, he's not. He's not an employed person. He'll just be like a passenger instead.
Oh, so you
Well,
want to
hold
join
on a
ship,
second, why
not
c-
commandeer your own?
Correct.
Well, that will actually be a little cheaper for you, especially if you're willing to do some labor on board the ship.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
My next question
and
for you,
we're-
gentlemen, is how tight are your morals?
Oh. We live in a moral grey area.
Wonderful, that's what I like
Like-
to hear.
Kevin doesn't even technically live, so.
Well,
I'm not even alive.
alright, well then, if you're not too fussy about who might be doing what and that kind of thing, I'm certain I can arrange passage. Unless, well, I always need to double check. Do any of you have problems with pirates?
Depends if we have to commit acts of piracy with them, or if we can just hang out and just be like, you know, while they're doing stuff, we're just sort of bystanders.
Do you have a preference?
I don't want to commit acts of piracy, is what I'm getting at.
Well, I don't really want to stand by while they, destroy a village either.
You never know the moral quandaries. Maybe the village had it coming.
I like the cut of your jib. Now here's the other question that's more important than any other question I am set to ask you, gentlemen. How much are you wanting to pay?
Well, I mean, fucking nothing if the option's there.
Oh, well, then I have the perfect ship for you. It'll cost you absolutely nothing. Just a deal.
I guarantee you it costs us
Just a
so
deal?
much
I'm
more
not
than...
hyper keen on verbal deals.
Yeah,
What?
I hate to tell you, darling, I grew up in the Feywild. I'm not
Oh, well,
fucking copping a verbal
I'll
deal
put it
here.
this way: we will pay for like better circumstances. I would be willing to pay like upwards of 500 gold.
Alright, I guess then you're better men than I. I mean, Captain Azadiel would have been leaving this afternoon, and all it would have taken is maybe a few days of labor and just a fraction of your time. However, I do have a ship captain leaving in the morning who is always happy to help adventurers, especially ones as yourself.
That sounds pretty good. What's his MO?
He likes helping people. And he's really, really friendly. He likes to keep an eye on people.
I would like to lean into this fella, put an arm around him, and I'm like, give me a minute of your time, good sir. I flip him a gold coin. I'm like, what's really his MO?
He likes observing people and seeing if they're decent enough that they might eventually help him.
What is a cock?
He is incredibly wealthy. He doesn't need to be paid. The only thing he asks is you tell him some good stories and you just let him spend some time with you.
Why does this sound just very suspicious?
It sounds way too nice to be true. I'm not about this.
I'm not kidding. He is incredibly friendly.
Yeah, there's a lot of implications there.
And he's not a pirate captain, technically. He's a noble.
I don't think it really works if you like. He's not a pirate captain. Technically.
I mean, it's always best to be registered as a pirate captain in these waters.
There's a few registries you shouldn't want to be on.
Not in the Dark Isles.
That one tickled Steve, I think.
Isn't he physically gone?
I think he dropped down
He
and
just
died.
Oh, okay. I thought he just like was gone, and you're like,
Just exit
tickled him.
frame
I'm
for
like,
a sec.
he's not there.
I mean, technically, he is a merchant captain. He takes goods between here and Morlakaidi, but he would be willing to go to 𝔚𝔶𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫𝔫
Actually, Kevin, sidebar for a second.
Fuck champion.
I don't like any of the implications of going with another captain.
There is a
Like-
lot of implications going on.
Like, surely we just fucking rent a boat and we go ourselves, right?
Yeah, but that's gonna be real expensive. How much would be renting a boat and going ourselves?
Upwards of 500 gold a day.
How many days does it take together?
Well, it depends. How many of you have navigation tools or adept at actually being able to traverse the sea? You know how
We've
to
literally
sail
got the
a
god
boat?
of maps with us, and he knows how to traverse the sea.
Yeah, we have people who know how to sail technically.
People
Assume
or
we're just like
person?
regular sailors.
I'm a fish.
how long would it take a regular person who like knows how to use a boat to get there? Just for reference.
Are you asking out of character? Or in character?
No, like even in character, it's just like a regular sailor. How long would it take? Like just for reference on like if we
It's
went
about a
with this
week.
dude, how long would it take?
Oh, if you
Oh wait,
if you
okay, so that
if you go with the captain, it'll take about a week, and you'll have
Okay.
comfortable rooms. You make sure you're well fed. It's, I guess, almost like being.
does he
on
have a crew
cruise.
of people to
Yeah,
stop pirates?
yeah,
And how much are we paying him?
nothing. He's happy to do
And the
it.
kid's gonna be safe.
Yeah,
On your honor, the kid's gonna be safe.
absolutely. Like I said, he just likes getting to know people and make connections.
All right, okay, that's I'm kind of game.
All right. Well,
Cal,
he's sailing at the high tide in the morning, so head down at about 6 a.m. to the Dreadwolf.
cool.
Sounds absolutely peachy.
Yeah, you're looking for Captain Not Important.
Captain, not important, eh?
No, Importat. He's a grunt. I mean, I don't get the dialect right because there's some kind of like glottal throat croaking and stuff to do with it. It's like or that kind of thing, but
Lovely, Miles. You've been nothing but a pleasure.
As always, really.
I believe I've left here a better man than when I arrived. Let's get the fuck out of here, Kevin.
Agreed.
I believe you took the whole crew with you, to be honest.
No,
No,
that's
no.
stay
Oh,
nice.
yeah. Okay.
We're just the three of us. That's why I wasn't asking anyone else's opinion, and everyone else was really quiet.
Oh, gentlemen, before you
Otherwise I
go,
would
you
have been
just need
chirping
to,
up.
you just need to sign this document. I'll take it down to the captain and let him know that he's got a cargo of 6 people coming.
Cool.
I don't sign shit.
I will sign it. I will read it very thoroughly, however.
Yeah, it is a contract saying that
It's
you
just
will
like
have a
a
week's travel to Maya Eska aboard the Dreadwolf. Full food and board is supplied.
Give me a second to see if I can check if this is like some sort of illegitimate contract in some type of way.
Ba-bam. Let me help.
Oh, I could just investigate it. I was looking for a spell. Yeah, I'm gonna read over the contract. I did say thoroughly, so I think rolling an investigation is fine. I'm also gonna make Cal read over it. But I rolled a net 20.
It seems perfectly legit. Absolutely fine. There is nothing wrong with it. You can see on it that it is called the Dreadwolf. It does appear to be a merchant ship that seems to transport fine goods, fine fabrics, vintage
Fine men.
wines.
One man, yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
no, not him.
Vintage wine.
Take your paychecks.
Yeah, vintage wine and things like this. The captain at the top does indeed say Captain Not Importat, and his quartermaster seems to be a D. Lovelace.
And what are our obligations with this contract?
Nothing. It just says
Exactly.
a week
So-
of travel.
It just says we get a week of travel.
In little
And
brackets, it does
are
say.
are we obliged
It just
to
says.
take the week of travel by signing this?
Well, it just means that you're booking for a week of travel and providing company.
You've booked a hotel.
It's like a
You
hotel
booked a
reservation,
cruise.
right? Like
You booked
yeah.
a cruise.
So, like, I could fundamentally, if we went back to the Lucky Flask and asked around about this captain, and they're like, "Yeah, he diddles," we could be like, "All right, I'm just not showing up
Yeah,
tomorrow."
you're not.
There's
You're
no
not
implication.
obligated. No, you're not obligated.
Okay, that's what I want to know. Cal, do you have any way to detect if something's magic?
No. I can
No?
roll. Actually, yeah.
Other than rolling an Arcana,
It's too late. I rolled a 10. I have no idea.
and I we're both. I want to see if this thing's magic, so I'm gonna try and look at it with him. Can we get advantage or
With
not?
a 20 investigation, this thing is not magic. Nat 20 investigation,
Okay.
this thing is not magic.
Honestly, with a 20 with investigation and that 10 in Arcana, you know this thing is not magic.
All right,
Fine,
cool.
baby
All right,
boy.
that's. I will then sign it. I don't know if I get a copy. It's one of the pieces of paper that tears in half.
Yeah,
It's
no,
like,
he gives
Why
you.
did you sign it?
He gives you a copy. It's signed. It is a form that is signed in triplicate. He gives you the last page, which is a pale yellow color and seems to be copied.
Cal, you notice I wrote LE and then I crossed it out and wrote Kevin.
Fuck's sake.
Should have sounded Cal, to be honest. Now that I think about it, I should just fucking put your name down.
He just signs it Hudson and leaves it at that.
I couldn't do that to Hudson. The implication.
Ellie and scrubs.
Alright, after that, I'm gonna walk out of there and I'm gonna listen for any cackling coming from the Dockmaster's office.
Nope.
Any nefarious cackling going on back there? Anyone scheming?
Alright. Clearly something's gonna be wrong with this ship, Captain. Let's move on.
Okay.
That's literally what I say to Cal.
Oh, I'm so glad you signed that. It was really nice knowing you, Kevin.
What are they gonna do? Kill me?
I don't know. You did just sign that. Yeah, you're going for a week. They never said which direction or where you're going to end up.
No, it
Ah,
says
you
on there
can
that you're
tell,
going
but
to
don't
Maya
worry about
Esker. It does say that your final destination on this trip is Maya Esker.
And they never
The-
state
the
you're getting there
entire
alive.
week, it's just that one scene from Willy Wonka over and over again. That's all it is. The whole week, and we're trying to sleep, and it's like going faster and faster.
Okay, where do you guys go?
We'll go back to the Lucky Flask, and I'll probably just go to sleep, to be honest.
Okay, as you go back to the Lucky Flask
My-
and settle in.
My
and
2 hours.
Your 2 hours. We'll just take a quick 5-minute break because I feel like everybody just needs to get a quick drink, unwind a little bit for the loopiness it is, and we will be back in 5 minutes. See you then, guys.
So yeah.
Welcome back, everybody,
so
to
cute.
Ignition Point. I hope you had a wonderful break. I hope you got your drink. I got your drinks and all the things you need. I hope you feel rested. Hopefully my internet holds out. That would be nice. Either way, jumping back in. It is early the next morning, somewhere in the range of 5 o'clock in the morning. You're all waking up, preparing for breakfast, preparing for your oncoming journey. Anyone want to do anything before you leave the tavern? Specifically, order anything, eat anything? Little cow comes downstairs, groggy as hair a
Breakfast.
mess.
Nope, gonna do breakfast.
We need-
I'll get some turkey and taters for my boy Little Fish.
Little Fish is happily
Doc is
delving into
nowhere to be found in the morning.
Why is Doc nowhere to be found in the morning?
He's like an old cat. He's gone somewhere to hide and die.
No, he's still in bed.
Fair, brother. I wish I could do that.
Are we gonna go wake him up, or are we just gonna wait around for him to tumble out of bed?
Doc has a very specific body clock.
And it's always midnight.
Doc usually only sleeps 4 hours a night.
But this night he's slept far more.
Yeah.
No. It's not good.
Like Jeff.
How's
Are
that?
you coming to his room and singing "Wake Up, Jeff"?
I am going to come to his room and sing "Wake Up, Jeff."
What's the D&D equivalent of that? Sing it.
What makes you think that the Wiggles aren't in D&D?
The Wiggles
Get
are
the
not
fuck
in
out of
D&D.
bed. Time to get up,
Yeah.
It's morning. It's
They're not
morning.
Pathfinder.
Jeff.
Is it "Wake Up, Hefe"?
Depending
Alright,
on
just
where
call
you're
him back?
involved, yeah.
But no, if
Anyway, continue.
if Kev comes into the room, Doc is like under the covers.
You're under the covers.
It's over his head.
Poor fella's dead.
Not again.
How long's he been asleep for? He's like a full 8 hours asleep.
You saw him go up to his room, same time as everyone else.
Okay. I'll call out to him, I suppose.
He does not answer.
He does not answer. Dude, Doc is dead. Well, I'm learning about Doc today.
For breathing techniques, Budge.
Well, you're dead, so
Yeah, exactly. Why couldn't Doc be dead?
Why don't you just shake him
gonna-
awake a little bit?
I don't want to shake. Have you ever been shaken awake?
I'm not talking about aggressively. I just mean like a, hey, buddy, time to wake up. Come back to the land of the living.
I'll take the blanket off of his head. Step one.
Okay, I
the
don't
blanket
know.
is really moist.
That's
Oh, that's
disgusting.
Gross.
Dude, come on. This is a kid show.
Change of tactic. Do you want us to just teleport him out of bed?
Don't teleport.
Yeah.
him, that is.
When you peel the blankets off, Doc is pale and just he's grey already, but pale grey, and just covered in sweat.
That's pretty fucked.
He doesn't. He looks worse for wear than normal, and he normally looks pretty fucked up.
He does look worse for wear. You're like physically grey.
His skin's already like a blue grey.
Yeah, he's
now
already
he's pale.
he's already grey, but it's almost like
He's a shade of colour.
he's completely
You're muted,
pallid.
Tegan.
He's already grey, but he's actually completely pallid. Like even his normal grey kind of has the flush of normal blood underneath it. At the moment, he appears pallid.
Evan, do we want to splash some water over his face?
I'm kind of concerned that he's like dying. Can I roll? Can I like? I'm
Yeah,
gonna
let's-
check his vitals and do the old medical check on him with a 9.
He's fine.
Would you like some help over there?
Yeah, probably.
All right, let me help. An 8.
Yep, he's fine.
I was gonna. If you're helping, can I just roll with advantage or?
Well, no, I roll with advantage then. Fuck you, 20.
Don't worry, guys. I got this. Oh, he's
Oh
dead.
my
Oh
God.
my god!
Wouldn't it be great if we had
What are
a
you guys doing
cleric
up
in the
there?
party?
You do
I am
have
a cleric, but I rolled terribly.
Yeah, you're
I
all
was being
standing. You're all
sarcastic.
standing
What are you guys
around.
doing up there?
You're all standing around Doc, just looking down at him, going, "Yeah, he normally looks that color. He's fine."
What you
Alright.
guys doing?
In that case, I'm gonna go ahead and I guess I'll cast Lesser Restoration on him.
Who would have guessed Doc is the door of this D&D campaign?
Doc
Yeah.
is the door.
Doc's sleeping.
Why? What's up with Doc?
He's
He
just
might be dead.
What's up,
looking
Doc?
very sick and okay. Well, someone knows what they're looking at, obviously.
What? I will let you explain this, Scotty.
Does-
What is
Does
you
I would-
Lesser
Alright.
finding?
Restoration just do nothing?
What is you finding?
Well. Oh well. I'm assuming that there's a simultaneous medical examination by you and a lesser restoration by Kev. So you definitely feel like he's really hot, not sexy, just like hot temperature wise, and his heart is like racing really fast. Very different to Kevin's, who has no heartbeat. Oh yeah, and his eyes are just like rapidly moving, as if he's dreaming. I mean, yeah, with the lesser restoration, he'll wake up. Doc's
This
just
is
sorta-
not that poignant, but I just did want to say I had an idea of how my Lesser Restoration works.
Go for it.
And I'm gonna let me just double check that this is the appropriate spell. Okay, I touch one creature and then they get healed. That does make sense then in this context. So I'm gonna it's like when I
Touch
ball
me,
my
babe.
mana in my hands for me and it's all black. And it's like I'm gonna start focusing on it till it turns like radiant magic, so it starts turning yellow and the black seeps out of it, and then I'll start touching you to actually give the lesser restoration.
Do you yell clear?
It's like I gotta purify my own magic. And I do yell clear.
Because if you don't yell clear, Budge and I are still touching.
Yep, so's you.
Doc sort of stirs and he's like, "Why are you all on me?"
Oh, thank God.
He's like, "Hi, children."
Not some sort of fever dream or something.
He gets up onto his elbows. That ain't anything new.
Well, it's a little bit new when you sleep a whole lot and don't wake up in time for breakfast.
Wait, what time is it? How long was that?
Well, it depends. Did you do anything before you went to bed?
I went to bed the same time as all y'all.
Okay, well, you clearly forgot about the gimmick of this group. We don't sleep. And you did a lot of that.
Since they
Do you
didn't
sleep?
really answer my question,
yeah.
I look out the window. Is the sun sort of fairly up?
I open a window directly into the sun in his eyes.
What the fuck?
You're so mean to him, man.
I don't, but fuck. New
Okay,
power unlocked.
well.
I just open portals to the sun and blind people.
Damn it. Oh, I guess I did oversleep a little. Sorry for worrying y'all.
Sure you're okay?
Yeah, I think I just had a bit too much to drink last night.
Oh my god, we slept. Let me roll my dice to see what I am.
I'll grab a quick brekkie before we go.
Ooh, awesome.
Cal, you're looking a little bit brown today, orange. I don't know
I don't think you can say that first one.
Oh, Doc, you old fool.
Oh,
Floor dump.
No,
What's that? Kev just tripped over $40 billion.
Hey, the stream has come back for the last little part.
Good.
This is hopefully we'll see. We'll see. See what happens. Because we're already dropping frames. It's fantastic.
Internet.
It's not great. I've got a feeling this is going to be choppy as hell. Hello everyone out there in the internet world. I apologise for all the technical difficulties with my internet tonight. Hopefully we will overcome this at some point. Because yeah, this is terrible. However, you guys were speaking. Little Cal was standing against the door, eating an apple, looking like an arsehole. Looking like a very spring, cheerful spring Eladrin.
Oh, god damn it.
Has it?
Yeah.
It hasn't come up on my deck yet.
Oh,
but
back.
Yeah, it's just, I'm dropping frames like crazy. Yeah.
Off, then on, then off.
And this is the problem. If the stream is going to keep dropping like this, we may have to finish up a bit early. To which Scotty cheers, so he can go to bed. Because yeah, if this is
I'm not cheering. I have fun playing, mate.
I know, but you're also.
We can finish it early. That's fine.
I think it might be best rather than trying to do some amazing lore and everything like this over the next.
This is very very unusual for this to be happening so much.
It's not.
We can just kick off next time having brekkie.
Yeah.
Well, we can kick off on the boat.
I was going to say, it's been a very long time since...
No. We are not kicking off on